everyone, it's Adele and April from JSS Scrap, and we are here with Technique Tuesday. And this month we are bringing you antiquing techniques.
Ooh,
so we've got the perfect paper pack to show you.
Yes, we do.
So here we go.
All right, so today we are doing antiquing techniques, which we said, and it just works out perfectly because look what is our Bring Back Your Pack. It's for always. This is an absolutely gorgeous collection. I loved this collection when it was out. It was one that I was like, we need to save this paper for my wedding, and it's back. Doesn't only have to be used for wedding though. It could be used for heritage, anything really like that. But this is the pack itself. It's absolutely gorgeous. Love, love, love it. And so we have a bunch of different antiquing techniques which will go with this, which obviously it looks antiqued, but you sometimes want to get that actual texture feel of antiquing. So we're going to use this paper and we're going to show you a few things that we can do with it. So I think I'm going to start with, we're going to use this paper. Let me grab out my cutter here. So I'm going to cut off my zip strip first. That to the side. And I want to actually look at the back of this because I really like this doily right here. So I actually want to cut from up here. So I'm going to take this, rotate it, and I'm going to cut a 3 1/4 inch strip off. How about that? I think that'll work. 3 1/4 inches. And I'm going to just cut this 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 a few different times. I'm going to do it 3 different times. So those are perfect photo mat sizes for 3x3s. And actually going to move my Versamat out of the way. We're going to take these and we're just going to take a spray bottle. And I'm just going to mist the paper. So see how it's starting to curl on its own a little bit? That's totally fine. And I'm going to just crumple it up. I know, how can we do this with such pretty paper? I promise it's going to look amazing once it's done. You got to be careful though when the paper is wet because it does get fragile. So you don't want to rip it. I mean, you could always distress some edges by ripping them if you would like to give it a little bit more of a texture. But we're going to do this. And we're gonna let it dry. And I'm actually gonna cheat a little. I'm gonna bring out my heat tool and dry it. All right. So what's nice about the all-purpose mat is we can work right on this, and it's obviously heat resistant because I was just heating up on it. And I also actually like when I heat it, it actually keeps it a little bit more crumbly. So I feel like it has a better look when you actually do that. So that's just a fun fact. Also, like I said, you can always distress the edges if you want. You can rip a little bit, give it a little bit more. Like if you want to have fun, you can kind of like rip a little bit, give it some distressing, however you want. You could always do it before or after you see what I did. But you know what? These actually might look really cute if I do this around the whole edge. So, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do yet. I'm going to leave it like that one, but you can see how awesome that looks right there. And now we're going to actually put some ink on these now that they are dry. So, the colors that go in this set, it says only black, French vanilla, mink, toffee, and white daisy. Obviously, there are some others in the stickers. So I'm using the paper pack right now. I will show you the stickers though, because the stickers are beautiful. So let me pull out the sticker pack here. So these are the stickers. So obviously there's some mist, desert rose, some other colors in here. But the toffee is the one that's actually already on the paper itself. So I'm going to kind of continue with that look. And I'm going to grab my toffee ink. And I'm kind of just going to do this like right on it. Actually, you know what? We're going to try something different. I'm going to use my all-purpose mat. I'm just going to put a little ink on there like that. I'm going to take this and I'm going to rub it through it. And see how it picks up just some of those spots. Isn't that awesome? And if I wanted to, I could even I actually really like how this looks. But even without doing that, I could have put the toffee down here, sprayed it a little bit too, and then done this, and then also dried them to make them look a little bit more antique-y. But just wanted to show you what it started like was this. Let me actually just clean this off so I don't get toffee ink on the back of my paper. So this is what the cardstock started as. And then this is what we made it. So it didn't do much because this one does have a lot of distressing on it. But you can see even these white parts, look how much it added. And yes, there was some toffee in it, as you can see. But we just added a little bit more dark color, crumpled it, and it really does make it look older. So it's just a really awesome technique. It's very subtle, but it will give you a lot. And another cool thing that you could do with it too is if you think about some of our other techniques, you could use like our gloss spray, and you could use your water brush and splatter on it. You could use a gold shimmer brush and do the same exact kind of splattering. There actually is a toffee shimmer brush too that we could do that with. So now we're just adding a little bit of sparkle into it as well. And so, you know, you get those things, and then we can actually take it where the toffee ink landed on my Versa mat, or my all-purpose mat, excuse me, and just soak all that up. So now it looks even more distressed than it did before. Like I said, you could also use the gold if you want to. But just kind of taking a paper and distressing it even more is gonna make this month's techniques look awesome, and I can't wait to show you our end result page.
And that's Technique Tuesday. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please let us know in the comments below.
Happy 4th of July.
She took the words right out of my mouth. Happy 4th of July. So we hope you guys have an awesome 4th of July. Watch this video whenever obviously you're not celebrating and there's fireworks. But we have another virtual weekend on July 12th to the 14th, so we're super excited about that. And we are using the For Always paper pack.
Yeah.
Yay! So obviously you just saw some things that we can do with it, but we are super excited, and we hope that we'll see you again soon on our virtual Technique Tuesday. Either one. All right. Bye.
Bye.
And we are, nope, there's a car.